For the final low poly game character, I started with some sketches of a humanoid. I thought that was the direction I was going to go in, but as you can see, I kept this shrimp insect creature through the final rough sketches. I liked the idea of it being like a large sci-fi pest, and I thought it would be more interesting to animate, so I made a final side and top profile to use as a guide in Maya. I had a tough time figuring out how I wanted to model it, but I knew that it was a better idea to wait till it was done in ZBrush to do specifically all the legs, and then I ended up deciding to just kind of subdivide the shell and the body so that way I could weight paint it a little bit better. And then I did a rough layout of the whole thing in Maya and then divided those parts to then take into ZBrush. I figured out pretty quick that the model was not subdividing well in ZBrush. This was specifically the shell. It was creating a weird stretch in the UV unwrap, and I couldn't quite figure it out. I made it a little bit better in Maya by adding some loop cuts in, but eventually just used ZRemesher to fix it. From there, I moved the model into Substance Painter and used the same 3 layers that you can see on the body for the legs and the tail, but for the shell, I used these ones since I wanted the shell to be a little bit more shiny, and I liked having this like earwig color for the top. And then the last thing was to place it into Unreal, which you can see here with some lighting. And then a little bonus is that I rigged the character. I haven't had time for an animation yet, but this is a display of it working in Unreal.